where all these companies, the record labels screwing with them and like, forget it, it's going to be too much aggravation. They'd rather sell a catalog now for a lump sum. Dee Snider from Twisted Sister just did it. But Bob Dylan did it.
Bob
You know,
Dylan
and
did it. Stevie Nicks did it.
yeah, just so now there's no problem in the when they're dead and gone for their family members, whoever they want to set up their kids. This is the money, and that's all you're getting. No more money's coming in because I sold all that, which makes it easier for them later on in life. So
Yeah, it's really crazy with all the things that people are fucking doing now, especially comics. That where if you really want a job as a comic, you have the world by the balls. I know for a fact Brian Morton at the New York Comedy Club, when he got that job, the first thing he did was install cameras at the comedy club so comics could have their sets. That's very fucking big. Remember when somebody called you and said, "Hey, I'll hire you for the fucking Funny Bone in Virginia, but you got to have a set, a tape," and you're like, "I don't have a fucking," and then you got to make a tape, so you got to hire somebody for the small 50 to follow you around. He's a fucking pain in the ass. He smells like a billy goat. You got to put him in the back of the club. He's a fucking nightmare. He gets there late. So, and then he tapes, and then somebody, the set is rocking. You're seeing money, and all of a sudden some lady fucking heckles you, so now you got to tape a whole nother fucking set. Not with this. You just go to Brian Morton's 5 nights in a row, and you got yourself a 20-minute set by fucking Friday, and it's great. I think that's a fucking great idea. If I ever got into comedy again, I wrote the things that I would do differently, and I'd really like to tape every fucking set and watch it. I never did that. I couldn't stand
record them. It's tough looking at yourself.
Right. I can't stand the sound or the look of me. It disgusts me. So I want to do that again. I think that's a real way to really progress in your comedy fast. Like you get good fast by watching your tapes, rewriting. I didn't do that shit. I would watch the big tapes, but during the week, those are the tapes you need to watch when you're working on that material to see where your hand gestures go, things like that, whatever.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, look, everybody, at the New York Comedy Club, you could cut those clips up, put it on your Instagram, build a following like that. You put some funny clips out there, and that's what the comics are doing. It's great that you could just promote yourself and don't have to worry about the industry. Comedy Central wants nothing to do with you. HBO
and you don't
Max.
want nothing to do with them.
Right.
On the other hand, you don't want nothing to do with Comedy Central. What are they going to do? Put you on South Park? What are they going to do now? They got nothing fucking left over there. They've been making bad fucking decisions for 20 years. Now they're left with nothing. Even Daniel Tosh abandoned ship. What are they left with? Crank Yankers? Right. Yeah, Crank Yankers.
Well,
what else?
They did bring that back. But,
yeah, they brought it back because they got nothing else. Thank God. Thank God. You get to make a little dough because they're being fucking lazy cocksuckers that they are. I mean, where would you shoot a special now with, right now in the next 2 years on Netflix, you're going to see comic specials that you never heard of. Yeah, they're going to have their Chappelles and their fucking Felipes and the Tom Segura's and all that, the Burt Kreischer's. Obviously, they're doing a comedy festival in L.A. Myself and Jim have not been invited. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying?
I wonder why.
I wonder why, I never really. When they had it last year, they reached out and they were like, this is the number with the figure. Fuck you. I know what the figure is. You want to take 10 off the top? Nah, just so I could be in your festival. First off, last time I checked, it's my fucking festival. You know what I'm saying? This is the Joey Diaz fucking festival. And you guys are out with your fucking handout. Jim, it got to the point that I couldn't even deal with it anymore. Like the shit that they come up with, I'm like, I can't. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'd rather sit home and fucking rot to death than put up with these fucking communistic rules. Stand-up was for fucking gangsters that didn't want to do shit. That's what stand-up is about. Stand-up is for fucking Lenny Bruce. When I read that book, that was who the fuck I was. I wanted to sling dick, do coke, and do comedy. Things change. You can't do coke forever. You got a family, so then you got to move on. Do I still want to do stand-up? I don't fucking know right now, but I know I don't want to get in on a big situation ever again. I'm going to just do small things. I like small things. It's more intimate. I see these arenas. I've never seen anything good at a fucking arena. Like I've never felt great at an arena. I like theaters. I like intimate settings, but for stand-ups, 200 seats is no money, We got to expand our fucking horizons, but who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You excited about this special, buddy?
Yeah, I'm excited, man, because it's been a while, and yeah, just getting rid of it, and I love working on a whole new set and starting from scratch.
I
I
could
always
tell.
like that. Yeah, I'm out there. I'm going to this open mic. I'm going here. I'm going there. I'm just working on it, and building, and it's starting to build. Little by little, but I like that. I need to be creative. I need to do something. I need to put something out there and just work the mind. I just can't do the same set over and over again and the same whatever. So to me, it motivates me.
It's tough to see a comic one year and then you go see him 18 months later and he does the same material. It drives me crazy. And then they'll complain to you after the show. Nothing's happening for me. What you got? You still got that fucking violin joke from 20 fucking years ago. That's not helping your cause, guy. You got to switch it up a little bit. People see that. You have to stay. I mean, for me, I got like 90 days with a fucking joke. And then I got to do something with it. I can't keep going up there saying the same fucking joke. You add a tag, say it backwards. That's how I do it. And then you get more stuff when you change the joke up anyway.
Yeah.
But that shit of keeping your material like it's a museum, I can't do that.
No, I get bored with it, and the crowd can sense you're bored with it because you're not giving it the same delivery you did in the beginning. And I could tell all of a sudden it slowly stops working. The jokes are working really well. So it's like, all right, I got to put them on the shelf for a while.
Well, that's where music comes up. Like, we go see Ozzy Osbourne tomorrow. He's going to do Paranoid. He's going to do War Pigs. The gift that those guys have is making that song sound like it's the first time they're playing it. And that's the same gift that we have as comics, that you got to go out there. It's fucking mind-boggling when you see a comic destroy, even improvise, and then you come back and see him 2 nights later, and he's doing the exact same material, the improvise. He sold me that this was the first time he said this joke. It's fucking brilliant, So there's a way of doing it, but after a while, when you say that joke over and over, you lose enthusiasm over it. You just, really lose it, so.
And the audience doesn't really want to hear the same material twice, like unlike a band where they'll go to the bathroom on the new song off the Van Halen record. They're like, I don't want to hear this. I don't know this. That's when they'll go get a beer. As a comic, they hear the same set, like, oh, I already know those jokes. Yeah, I heard them already.